much. Now we move on to our next news. U.S. President Donald Trump has said that the United States would supply weapons to Ukraine via NATO and that he would make a major statement on Russia on coming Monday. Trump has outlined what he described as a new arrangement involving the U.S., NATO, and Ukraine for the transfer of American weapons. He described that the weapons that are going out are going to NATO, and then NATO is going to be giving those weapons to Ukraine and also paying for them. According to him, NATO is going to be reimbursed the full cost of those weapons. As per reports, Trump's team will identify arms from U.S. stockpiles to send to Ukraine under the Presidential Drawdown Authority, which allows the president to draw from weapons stocks to help allies in an emergency. He said the deal was finalized during the NATO summit last month, where Trump signaled support for sending more Patriot missiles to Ukraine. This comes after Trump recently expressed frustration with Washington President Vladimir Putin over the lack of progress towards ending the war in Ukraine. Trump has also said that he's disappointed in Russia but is waiting to see what will happen in the next couple of weeks. Now we go to guest discussion with Dr. Satoru Nagao. He's a fellow at Hudson Institute. Thank you, Dr. Satoru, for joining us today. How practical and enforceable is Trump's claim that NATO will reimburse? And do you think that this U.S. supporting Ukraine with weapons, will it maybe continue or be a push to continue war in Ukraine and no hint of ceasefire here?
U.S. move to provide weapon is reactive move. So Russia intensifies military activity, military operation, and the U.S. need to respond it. That is the pattern. But why Russia intensifies their attack is a matter of concern. When we check the military operation, we should focus on both will and capability. View from the will, the Russia want to intensify the pressure to the Ukraine because this high-level attack had started in middle of May or end of May and continue in June. So 5,000 drones attack Ukraine in June in 1 month. Compared with the past, this is far bigger military operation Russia is committing. So this means that direct negotiation between Russia and Ukraine started the middle of May. So as a negotiation card, Russia want to increase the pressure to Ukraine is one of the reasons. And June 1st, the Ukraine used the drone to attack the strategic bombers in Russia, and this was a very successful military operation. But view from Russia, Russia want to retaliate. That is another reason to do that. These ones are related with the will side. So about the capability, what can we say? In case of the capability, because Russia has enough number of the drones and missiles, they can do that. But why they can get so many drones and missiles related with the capability of the military industry? Winston Churchill, of the British Prime Minister in the past, mentioned how to develop the defense industry, military industry. He said when they invest, first year, no production, only investment. Second year, a little production. Third year, many massive size production. And fourth year is fraud, he said. So Russia invaded Ukraine in February 2022. This means that this is the fourth year, but the end of the third year has already come. Russia has started to expand their military industry from the first year of this war. So that is the reason they have already entered the fourth year level of the military production. And North Korea and Iran support this. And in case of China, China provides the material material to produce the weapons. But instead of the Russia, European countries hesitate to invest in military industries in the past because if the company expands the production line, but the war ends immediately, in this case, investment is wasting money. So that's why in the Western countries hesitate to invest when Russia invaded Ukraine as the first year and second year that time. So that was the reason still the Western countries' military industry hasn't entered the fourth year level of the military industry development. So that's why Ukraine side lacks enough number of missiles. Russia side has many drones. That is the situation. So in the near future, next year, maybe if war continue, Western side military industry will enter the fourth level. They will create many products, I think. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Satoru, for sharing that insight. You will stay with us as we stay on this topic. Ukraine